with Justin Baldoni. It ends with Blake Lively. Hi, welcome back to Psychic Renegade Tarot. My name is Bethany. I want to do a reading on the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni drama. We'll ask a little bit about Ryan as well in that situation, but what the hell? Okay, I want to look at like the trial. Are they going to go to trial? Or are they going to settle outside of court? Who's going to win? And I know it's a kind of a sensitive subject, so I might look a little bit at the SH and see if that's valid. I might leave that alone and just see who is going to win, like overall in court and that kind of thing. I do have openings right now. I've been really busy, you guys. I'm so sorry I haven't put out a lot of content. I'm working on some stuff over here, but I will more this upcoming month. If you want to get in touch with me, drop me a comment, DM, email me. You can reach me. Okay. So what's going on with this? Was she really in love with him? Was this a power play? Did Blake have motives all along? It seemed like she had like some kind of motive. Page of Swords. She is a dreamer. She's an opportunist. I think she kind of fantasized about like, oh, having this amazing comeback moment. And she kind of got swept up in filming. I don't know if this was like the plan from the get-go to try to take over the film or have such like a creative input in the direction of it. She's trying to fulfill something that's missing in her own life. Maybe she's being swept up in like motherhood and the monotony of that, or the dates, like she was missing having her own like creative outlet is kind of what I'm seeing. So she went a little crazy with her character Lily Bloom. She kind of made it about herself is what I'm seeing, and not the character. It became about like Blake and like a statement Blake wanted to make about fashion, statements Blake wanted to make about femininity, not necessarily being true to the character is what I'm seeing. Three Wands reverse. It's like taking over creative control, a change of plans, being uncooperative with changes and direction. I did look it up. I do think she is a triple Virgo, which is hard. They're just more determined. You're not gonna change their mind. So she had her eyes set on something. It just really was, they just butted heads too much because she wanted control of this project, but it wasn't in her hands, so that became the issue. Did Ryan have any motives going into this? Did Ryan have any motives? Eight of Cups. No, he was hands off. Yeah, I feel like he listened to her ideas, drama, whatever. Oh my God, he didn't want to have anything to do with it. With the Ten of Wands, he was like, this is too much. You're doing too much. I think he tries to appease Blake, but he really didn't want to get wrapped up into this. But he didn't maybe have a choice. His loyalty to his wife. Yeah, but this is getting like he thought it was kind of stupid. He thought he was above it. Maybe he realized she didn't have like the rights to the movie kind of situation. Show me Justin's energy. Did he have any ill intent? Oh, see, he wanted control of his own project. Yeah, he felt like he was getting shoved out of the way, like it was strategic. Ace of Wands reversed. Didn't even ask about the SH, but Ace of Wands reversed, you guys. King of Wands reversed. I'm getting that like he has a lot of SE, like sexual energy kind of person. He's that kind of person, but he's not inappropriate about it with the Ace of Wands reversed. I think he's gonna be found innocent. Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, a Chariot. I don't think the accusations are going to stick, in my opinion, is what I'm seeing. Four of Cups, too. She's not gonna get what she wants. This is looking like Baldoni's gonna win because the accusations she has aren't gonna land. He has enough contrary evidence or something, or he has enough character witnesses from the past of being a good guy. With the Ace of Wands reverse, King of Wands reverse. I think he's gonna come out of this with the Chariot. The Four of Cups. Yeah, I don't feel like either party's gonna be super happy because at some point they did get along and like admire and respect each other, and now it's like they're destroying each other's lives. It's really actually sad that it's come to this. I don't know. Like if Blake took it this far and there wasn't actual SH, that's insane, and she deserves to lose her career by trying to snake his whole film and accuse him of harassment and all this stuff. Like that's awful to like push her weight around. So what I'm seeing is like if they both come out disappointed in the end, I feel like if he's in the right, he's gonna win. She'll be disappointed she can't like totally destroy him and look like a victim. And then if he wins, he's still going to be disappointed because it's like he didn't want to attack Blake back. He didn't want to bring out some of these texts or revelations kind of thing is what I'm seeing, because it's going to make, some of them are going to make her look bad. It's just like, I don't think he wanted it to get messy. Six of Cups. Yeah, he wanted it to be amicable. I think he felt like fondly of Blake, like she was a friend, like a comrade, you know, like someone they're working on a project together, an art project. He thought he could trust her and he was wrong. Hold on, is there any validity to this? I feel kind of weird even asking, but I want to know if there's anything to it. Seven of Swords came out. The Lovers. The Hierophant and Six of... Oh my God, shut the... This was about him not reciprocating her advancements. The Lovers, the Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles. She wanted him to reciprocate because it gave her some kind of high. Maybe like having affairs or having flirtations or whatever gives her some kind of high. And he's like, yo, I'm just acting. I love my wife. And she got mad. I don't really want to pull on this situation because she's annoying, to be honest. And I don't want to, like, if she is a victim, I don't want to hate. Because even if she is annoying, you can still be a victim, you know? And but, I mean, based on just the clip that I saw where she said he was, like, sniffing her so inappropriately and blah, blah, blah. Like, watching that was total bullshit. Like, he was literally just acting out the scene. And she was hee, flirting back. Like, oh, my God. If you're really uncomfortable, you should have been like, wait, I'm a little uncomfortable. Like, you know, you have to. You can't just be like, I'm skirting around and pretending this is harassment, because I'm not saying I'm uncomfortable when we're just acting out what falls in line with the scene. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, if anything, she was flirting, being like, that's my body lotion. Like, shut, you know, it's annoying to other people that are victims, because then it makes it harder for people to be believed, because some people do get abused by powerful people in powerful positions, and they abuse that position of power. So then you look like an opportunist, being like you're trying to get a paycheck by accusing someone that did that. And it's like, no, I'm just trying to get justice because they put me in this awful, nasty situation I shouldn't have to deal with. I don't care if they're powerful, but, you know, it can look like you're making other victims look like money grabs when, if that's all you're doing. Anyway, side rant. This came out reversed, and then this mess came out. The Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Seven of Swords, the Hierophant. It's very much giving, he didn't give in to her fantasy, her little fantasy, and she got mad. Did Ryan have to play into this mess? I feel like he might have caught on to the flirting. Nine of Cups, Two of Cups reversed. Oh. See, he's picking up on that she might want to dip, or she's feeling dissatisfied with him in some kind of way. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's looking like he noticed that she was having thoughts of being single with the Nine of Cups, Two of Cups reversed, the Wheel, and the Queen of Wands. Like, she was feeling herself. Her, like, allegedly, he's kind of controlling and likes his partners to be smaller than him. Since she's got with him, she's just been popping out kids. She hasn't done that much work-wise. I know she has her little companies. She was premiering, I shouldn't say little. She has her hair care and her, whatever it is, the alcohol business. And then I'm talking about like films. The last thing she did was Simple Favor, I think. So they did do the sequel. Anyway, I'm just saying she hasn't done a lot since becoming a mom. She's really devoted her time to Ryan and their family. So maybe he was a bit jealous, her having a cute co-star, getting in her feels, being too giggly, feeling herself. Like, maybe it was making him insecure with the Two of Cups reversed. God, but you gotta like sue a man because you're jealous? Like, jeez. When I heard he berated him at some kind of gathering with a bunch of people around, that's embarrassing. It's giving a cheater married a cheater, and they're both insecure. And they fantasize about cheating on each other, and it causes problems in the relationship, and they're taking it out on other people. Look at this. Eight of Wands reversed. Their sex life sucks. The Tower. They both feel trapped. For her, it's the status and the money. Ace of Pentacles reversed. For him, he feels like he can't get any better, or he wants her to feel like she can't get any better. He likes some kind of ownership over his partners in a weird way. But yeah, something's off in the bedroom that's maybe caused them to have jealousy or issues and get inside their head or jealous. I don't know if he has like ED or their chemistry's off, or they don't like the same positions, or something, like she's always too tired, or he's not into it, or something weird. I don't know. That was a little too much. I don't know. TMI, but it's some kind of issue that's freaking projected on the poor Justin is what I'm seeing. Like, I don't see what Justin did here. This is maybe he's like too flirtatious and Ryan felt like he was inappropriate, or maybe Blake felt like he was too flirtatious. Justin took some kind of inaction that was maybe mixed signals. Like sometimes maybe she felt like he was flirting and sometimes not. I feel like the chemistry was there, but like he was like, no, I love my wife, or no, I'm literally just acting. She got confused maybe by the signs, or Ryan did, or there was jealousy. The Empress upright, the Five of Swords reversed. I'm getting this as like he feels kind of obligated to his wife, but he loves her. Blake thought she could like get in the way kind of thing, or was like poking at their relationship. The Four of Wands reversed, but it didn't work. He really loves his wife. It's just like, I think no matter what, even if he's tempted, he's not gonna make that mistake because of his family kind of thing. There was some kind of flirtation with the Nine of Wands here, but it's like he didn't want it to get back to people. He didn't want it to be a real thing is what I'm seeing, kind of like he was like, well, if I choose her as a co-star, I can kind of flirt with her and have a little bit of fun in that kind of way, but it's not inappropriate because it's work and I'm not going to take it outside of work. And maybe Blake got mixed signal or got too into it kind of thing. Maybe she thought she could make a pass at him and it didn't work, or vice versa. He might have made a pass at her and she was like, no, I'm married. But I don't think this is like he jumped on her. I think it was more like maybe there was an offer or a flirtation. Something was on the table. One of them rejected it. It caused some kind of weird tension. Something was a little weird and flirty is kind of what I'm seeing, but they both, I think he tried to handle it professionally and she got all but hurt. Brian observed it and got jealous. There was some kind of escalation of the situation, even if it was like innocent or handled respectfully, is the problem. Yeah, it was kind of a power play on her move is what I'm seeing. He was trying to save her reputation, but he didn't attack her reputation. Maybe she thought he did. It's like she hit below the belt thinking that he would, and then Justin never did. And so when her reputation was getting smeared all by itself, she was getting mad and kind of blaming him or trying to. That failed. And then Ryan was getting suspicious of their little connection. I think it all kind of imploded on her and she was trying to point the finger at him, which is really just kind of gross if it wasn't inappropriate. I don't know. I think it's going to backfire on her with the Ten of Swords here. If he really respectfully turned her down, or if it was a little flirt and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, we're both married, let me chill out, or whatever. I don't think he like grabbed her or groped her or touched her or anything like sexual. I think it was kind of like flirting is what I'm picking up on. And then someone shut it down. So I don't know. I mean, is she crying wolf with the SH thing? That's really grinds my gears if that's true. But I don't want to diminish it if there was something there. So it looks like it was kind of like the footage that was shown where it was very much flirtatious and even in character as they're filming that scene. The silent scene, dancing, but she was like, oh, he was sniffing me and doing this and saying all these things. It's like, no, you were saying things back. It was like a banter. What? Like, he had no indication you were uncomfortable. You should have said something, or what the, I don't know. If you're so uncomfortable, don't do a love movie, Because to me, it just looked like he was acting out the scene. Like being playful with her, being flirty with her in the scene. So anyway, I don't know, guys. Was it a case of like over feminism where you get so hyper feminism, you're kind of in that bubble where you're not really looking outside of that context, that maybe he's just chill out for a second. Like maybe he's just, what is true? Like, is he just acting out the scene? Is that appropriate? Like, don't always come from every situation from a defensive mode. where you're just assuming that men are awful or they're doing this or that. Like, are their actions just justified? Like, if you just look at it in a logical way, try that first before you're like, oh my God, he harassed me. Did he, or was he just acting out a love scene? You know, that's my issue with that. But anyway, I don't really know. So it's looking messy. It does look like, ooh, they might settle outside of court with the Two of Pentacles because she's so afraid for everything to come out. I do think that he's gonna win. Yeah, I do think he's gonna win, and she's gonna lose a lot of money if they do go through with it. And the biggest loss is gonna be her reputation, because I think people are gonna see like how cruel she is, what a bully she is, how she throws her weight around. Even though like throwing Taylor's name around is super embarrassing, just especially when like, Taylor didn't know she was doing that. Anyway, I don't think this is gonna turn out well for Blake. I wish her well. I wish them all well. She's lying about stuff that's really messed up. I really hope that he's not capable of the things that she said. It's looking like, with his defense and how open they are and the footage and everything, it's looking like she did exaggerate the truth, which is gross. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But this is looking like a love affair that never happened, and she's a scorned woman, and she's making this like desperate attempt at a comeback at his expense. But it's like, this isn't a small thing. You can't just like take someone's movie over. He's like worked on this for years. He had to pay for the rights. He had to assemble the whole crew. Like, this is not just something he's gonna like work for years on and hand you over, Blake, because you want it. You know, like, it's giving very entitled Nepo baby that she expects him just to hand it to her, you know, or even collaborate with her like fully without discussing that beforehand. It's like you just want to take over as a, I don't know. It's very weird. But anyway, that's how I feel about that, you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Who do you think is going to win? Do you think they're going to go to court, settle outside of court? Are you Team Blake or Team Justin? And let me know what readings you guys want to see next. Email me at psychicrenegadetarot@gmail.com if you want a reading right now. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys.